Contrary to popular belief, constipation isn't just a human problem. Sometimes, your pooch gets backed up and can't go either. Fortunately, your pupper doesn't have to suffer. Try these dog constipation home remedies to get things moving. If your dog could talk, he'd tell you that it's no fun to be all bunged up. At some point in his life, your dog will get constipated. It happens to all of us and it is always an uncomfortable situation. However, as a pet parent, there are some home remedies you can try to help with dog constipation and get things flowing again. With just a little effort, your dog can be just as regular as you are after a hearty bowl of All-Bran and a tall cup of coffee. Although this might sound a bit gross, you'll have to monitor your dog's bathroom habits carefully. What comes out of your dog is a great indicator of how healthy the little guy is, and if there's a poop problem, it means that there's something more serious wrong with his health. Is your dog straining to poo, but the rocket is failing to launch? Or after several minutes of strenuous doggy effort, are you treated to little more than a tiny round present? Your dog could also be bloated and look like he's in pain while he's trying to go. Perhaps the doggy is frantically dragging his butt on the ground without leaving anything behind? These are just a few signs that your dog is constipated. He might not be able to sit you down for an awkward conversation, but he will certainly show signs that his logging factory isn't able to deliver product. If things are really bad, you will want to consult a vet. However, if this is merely a minor constipation issue, you may be able to treat it yourself with some surefire constipation home remedies. It's something that every dog owner dreams about. Okay, not really. But this is a problem that you need to address because your dog definitely isn't having fun while constipated. He wants to enjoy a satisfying stool just as much as you. 8 ways to clear out canine constipation at home. 1. Lots of exercise and clean, fresh water. To keep his digestive system moving, you've got to keep your dog moving. Regular exercise will help to push stool straight through the colon. On top of that, make sure your dog has plenty of fresh, clean water to drink. This will help get that doggy's juices flowing. Both of these factors can help prevent and remedy dog constipation. So, this is an easy first step in your canine constipation adventure. 2. Adding more fiber to your dog's diet. Even humans benefit from adding more fiber to their diet. So you probably already have some safe dietary dog fiber in your home. If not, you can find some at your local grocery store. There are some simple solutions that you can mix in with your doggy's usual dinner. Just a few include canned, pureed pumpkin, 1 teaspoon per 10 pounds body weight, ground, chopped dark green leafy vegetables, 1 teaspoon per 10 pounds body weight, coconut fiber oil, 1 teaspoon per 10 pounds body weight, and psyllium powder, 1/2 teaspoon per 10 pounds body weight. If you mix it well into your dog's favorite wet food, chances are he won't even notice. 3. Adding digestive enzymes and probiotics to your dog's diet. This is another preventative measure that could be taken before any problems arise. Mixing some digestive enzymes and probiotics help in with his food can help with maldigestion. This is one of the most common causes of canine constipation and even doggy diarrhea. Sometimes it's better, and certainly less messy, to fight these sorts of problems before they even start. 4. Switch to canned food, but only for a short time. Now, if your dog typically eats dry kibble, mixing the above items into his food won't work. However, the dry kibble might actually be the culprit. So, why not try switching your dog onto a quality canned food for a few days? Since the wet food has more moisture, it'll be easier for your dog's bowels to move. This could be an easy fix, so it's worth a shot. 5. Ginger and chicken or beef broth. By simply mixing these 2 ingredients together, you've got a helpful dog constipation home remedy. Mix 1/4 teaspoon ginger with 1/2 cup of chicken or beef broth. Ginger helps upset tummies, and both the ginger and the broth fat will get things moving along. So, this could be an easy solution made entirely out of items that are already in your pantry. 6. Got milk? Sure, you should never typically give your dog milk, but it can help with canine constipation by acting as a laxative. A small bowl will be enough to get things going, often within a few short hours. So make sure your dog is somewhere safe after slurping up the milk. 7. Olive or vegetable oil. Again, this is a remedy you don't want to use too often because it can cause diarrhea. However, desperate times often call for desperate measures. So if your dog's constipation is rough, add a tablespoon of oil to your dog's food and clear the room. 8. Bernie's Perfect Poop. This is the ultimate solution for any doggy digestion issues. It's a revolutionary formula that uses premium fibers, prebiotics, probiotics, and enzymes to treat your doggy's digestive tract like royalty. It can be given as a food topper or even as treats. Yes, they'll love it that much. So simply feed your doggy a little of Bernie's special recipe, and before you know it, that good gut health will lead to the perfect poop. Potential causes of constipation in dogs. Having a basic understanding of what might lead to a dog becoming constipated can also help you prevent problems before they occur, or at the very least give you better insight into finding the appropriate remedy. Below are a few reasons why your dog might be having trouble going to the bathroom. Keep in mind that even though constipation can happen at any age, it tends to occur more often in senior dogs. The ingestion of materials like dirt, stones, toys, or bones that could get stuck in your dog's intestines. An enlarged prostate gland. Yep, this happens to dogs too. Getting too little or too much fiber from food. Anal sacs that are abscessed or blocked. Not getting enough exercise. Dehydration, which may have resulted from another condition. Taking medication that causes constipation as a side effect. Tumors or masses that are resulting in an obstruction. Excessive grooming, leading to too much fur in the stool. Health problems that make it uncomfortable or painful for your dog to position himself for a bowel movement may also prevent him from going to the bathroom like he should. So, that might also lead to constipation. Hip dysplasia and arthritis are a few examples of conditions that can make it hard for your pooch to blast off, so treating the underlying issue could help him get relief from the constipation as well. That's why it's important to ensure your elder dog has regular checkups at the vet to monitor any physical issues that may have been brought about by old age. Quite often, constipation is merely a symptom of a larger problem. When home remedies aren't enough. When you notice that your dog is constipated, you can certainly try some home remedies to help him get relief. But it's wise to keep in mind that home remedies may not always be enough to resolve the issue. In cases when the remedies suggested above don't work, your vet has other treatment options available that might be able to help. After all, you wouldn't rely entirely on home remedies for your own illnesses. You shouldn't limit your dog to those simple solutions either. There are professionals whose entire job it is to deal with these sorts of problems. For example, your veterinarian might recommend a prescription diet that is high in fiber and made specifically for canines. Or your vet might prescribe a stool softener or a laxative. Perhaps your dog might even need enema, a procedure that absolutely needs to be performed by a pro. Plus, there might even be medications that could help boost the strength of your dog's large intestine in order to encourage a bowel movement for the future. Bottom line, your vet will figure out what is most appropriate for your dog, so don't hesitate to ask for help. No matter how close you feel to your animal, you can't solve all of his problems yourself, and that's okay. When to contact your vet about your dog's constipation. It's important to take your dog's constipation seriously, especially if you have tried the home remedies above and they haven't cleared out the issue. If the problem continues for more than a few days, a good rule of thumb to consider: if your pooch doesn't have a bowel movement for more than 2 days, always call the vet. If there's blood in their stool, if your dog is vomiting, or if he becomes listless, this constipation problem could point to serious health issues. In these cases, please contact your veterinarian immediately. Also, if your pet is crying out, crouching, or straining whenever he's trying to have a bowel movement, it's time to get professional help from a vet, especially since the symptoms of constipation can seem a lot like the symptoms associated with a more serious urinary tract issue. Once your vet examines your dog, the right treatment can be administered to bring your doggo immediate relief. Do you have any dog constipation home remedies to share with us? Please add them to the comment section below. There's nothing that we love more at Pet Guide than learning new ways to make our dogs poop properly.